We've got a special guest who we've invited because we love what he does. We want to see him have fun with the band. And it's very hard to describe this man without using sort of adjectives. So he's a nice man and he's funny. So please welcome onto the stage, it's Mr. Nick Helm. Here he is. Hi, Nick.
Hello.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Good. So this is the band. The band, this is Nick.
Hi, Nick.
Hello. Hello, band.
And they're essentially at your disposal. You can get them to do whatever you like. So have fun, Nick.
Thanks. I'm going to do a poem. It's an old poem. It's the oldest piece of material I've got. I wrote it when I was 5. So I think we should have some backing music for it. Okay. Did you write that? Because it sounds ripped off. That'll do. All right, this is simply called Busy Bee. Busy bee, busy bee, why are you so busy? Busy bee, always in a tizzy. Busy bee, thank you for the honey. Busy bee, I owe you more than money. Busy bee, I hope it never ends. Busy bee, you are my only friend. That was about a bee I made friends with on a family holiday in Uruguay. We called him Maurice, he was a legend. I do actually suffer from depression. It's not the big things like war and famine and disease that gets me down. It's the little things like when you get home and you realise you've got to change your own duvet case by yourself. Just think, what's the point? Bumped into my mate recently. I said, what's that you got there? And he said, it's a book. He says, it's the girl with the pearl earring. And I said, is that a good book? He said, it's not a bad book. I said, they made that into a film a couple of years ago, didn't they? He goes, yeah, that's right, a few years ago they made that into a film. I said, all right. Is the book as good as the film, or is it? He said, it's actually better than the film. He said he'd lend it me when he's finished with it. So I've got that to look forward to, haven't I? All right, let's do this. It's better to have than it is to have not. It's better to give until you've given everything you've got. It's better to bleed for something which you believe in. 'Cause with love on your side, you're gonna win. No, it's better to look first before you leave. It's better to speak out than to follow the sheep. And when your heart has pumped about 1,000 miles an hour, you'll know love holds a secret. Love holds the power. Throw out all that hate all over the land. There's no sense in regrets. They're not part of the plan. The world is your family. We're all sisters and brothers. Except for your parents, they're your fathers and mothers. When you're blinded by darkness and your moment is weak, don't be afraid, it's alright to speak. And when your heart is pumped about 1,000 miles an hour, you'll know love holds a secret. Love holds the power. It's better to want than it is, say, to need. But wanting can lead to really bad things like greed. Let go of your anger, let go of your rage. Throw open those doors now, don't you live in no cage. Have faith in your friends, just take a chance, yeah. You'll reach out your hand, you'll find the answer. And when your heart is pumped about 1,000 miles an hour, you'll know love holds a secret.
Mr. Nick Helm!